You wake up not in a bed, but beneath a rough canopy of animal hides and woven grass, with the chill of the morning air biting through your fur cloak. The world smells like fire, smoke, earth, and the sharp scent of wet stone, and your senses are sharper because they have to be. There is no concept of hours, only the rising sun and your empty stomach. You grab a sharpened piece of flint, not for show, but survival, because today you must hunt or go hungry. The ground is cold and unforgiving, but you are used to it, and your feet are hard, your hands calloused, and your skin stained with the work of living. Language exists, but it is not made of long conversations, and it is quick gestures, guttural sounds, and looks that say more than words ever could. Your tribe is small, maybe 20 people if you're lucky, and every face is as familiar as your own hand. You know who is strong, who is clever, who you must protect, and who protects you because survival is not a solo game. Fire is everything, and it is warmth, safety, cooking, and the boundary between man and monster. At night, the dark is complete and terrifying, and you huddle with others, not just for warmth, but because anything could be out there. The sky above is massive and unbroken, and it is filled with stars you do not name, but you know them like a map etched in your memory. Your gods are not written or carved, and they are the storm, the sun, the animal you could not kill, and the child that lived when they should have died. You hunt with spears tipped in stone, but it is not just the weapon, and it is the understanding of wind, scent, sound, and movement that makes you a predator. Your prey is fast, wary, and deadly, and one mistake, and you are the one bleeding out under the trees. You eat what you can kill or gather, and roots, berries, fish, insects, and anything with calories is sacred. There is no shame in eating bugs, liver, or raw meat, and shame has not been invented yet. You do not think in terms of nations or borders, and you move with the land, and when it no longer feeds you, you leave it behind. You know the signs of rain by the smell of the dirt, the call of birds, and the way your own skin tingles. Your clothes are stitched from hides using needles made of bone and thread made from gut. You sleep in shifts because someone always has to be awake in case something with claws finds your fire. Pain is not a mystery, and when something breaks, you deal with it, and if it kills you, that is life. If you are injured, the healer chews herbs and places them on your wound while others pray to something older than words. You do not know medicine, but you know what plants to eat when your stomach burns or when a fever grips your body. Death is not feared but expected, and when someone dies, you mourn them with silence and the passing of their tools to another hand. You might not live past 30, but every day you do live feels earned. Love is not flowers or dates, and it is sharing food, shelter, warmth, and choosing someone to face the fire and the storm with. Partnerships are formed through ritual and survival, and a glance across the fire, shared tasks, or the decision to raise a child together. Children are rare, precious, and raised by all and every adult is a parent in some way, and every child is everyone's future. You tell stories by firelight, not to entertain, but to remember, and you speak of the hunt, the storm, the ancestor who saw the sky fall and lived. Your art is simple but powerful, and it is handprints on cave walls, carvings in stone, and the first attempts at capturing the spirit of a beast in charcoal. There are no mirrors, but you know yourself in how others look at you and how you feel after each hunt or healing. You do not dream of riches, fame, or status, and you dream of a hunt that ends well and a night without fear. Conflict happens, but wars as we know them do not, and you fight for food, territory, or vengeance, and then it is done. There is no written history, but the elders carry knowledge in their bones, and their voice is law. You learn by doing, and every lesson is carved into your hands, feet, and scars. Your language evolves slowly, and it is built on need, rhythm, sound, and shared memory, and it is alive in every breath of the tribe. You live in tune with the earth because there is no other way, and every animal, every tree, and every river means life or death. You have never seen a city, a road, or a wheel, but you know how to read the clouds, track a deer for 2 days, and find shelter in a storm. Your world is dangerous, raw, and merciless, but it is also pure, immediate, and deeply connected. To be born 100,000 years ago is to live with no distractions and only the moment, the tribe, the land, and the fight to see another sunrise. If you survive long enough to become old, your story will be told by the fire, so those who come after know what it took to make them possible. Like, subscribe, and share if you made it through the Stone Age. Full documentaries and wild history await you on the channel. This is Knowing Things is Power.